All right. Hello. We are back. It's Mayo.
And Moxie.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. And yourself?
I'm doing wonderful, of course.
Absolutely.
I'm loving the podcast.
I am so far.
Yeah, so we're talking about a lot of different things. And one of the things we want to talk about today is customer service etiquette. Or maybe just customer service.
Right. So there's two different things. There's the customer service piece, the people that are working. And then there's you as the customer. There's both sides of the fence. And I'm sure we all are going, oh yeah, to probably both for situations.
You remember how it used to be? Let's just go back from the beginning.
How it used to be.
I've been in customer service for a long time, and I've been in retail as well. And you have too.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so customer service can be...
Well, it can be trying. At best, it's picking at your patience. On a good day, that's saying it nicely for radio. Because radio edit, I mean, we could say that all day.
Yeah, exactly.
But your job depends on a lot of factors. Like, so how was the crew before you? How was your place of work left? That will determine how you will be for your customer service for the day. How are the customers for the day? Now, usually Friday in the morning, if you're doing a job where they're there in the morning, they're in a rush. You better hurry up.
Yes.
Okay, they're in a rush. But by midday, they've calmed down. They're pretty good. So, AKA, I'm speaking of value coffee places. Okay, I did it for 1 week.
There's different kinds.
I did it for 1 week. I'm like, I got this.
Okay.
I've catered. You know, I've worked in school kitchens. I've got this. I can. No.
So coffee places are different customer service than like a retail store would be.
Correct. So food industry customer service is by far different than your retail customer service, I would say.
Right, because you've been in the food industry before.
Oh, so much.
Okay, which is another topic.
It absolutely is.
But you do have the experience, so at least we know.
Right. So you wanna take a look, and you want to take a look at why is it that we as customers feel the need to be so grumpy toward the customer service individual. They're faced with hundreds of people a day.
Right.
With insults they didn't ask for. With insults that they didn't ask for.
Yes. Right.
And just people who feel entitled that you need to serve them quickly, and you need to do it now, and you need to do it right. And I know a lot of people say, what are you, a moron? Or whatever their thing is that they've got incorrectly. So this is what I challenge to those people. Why don't you come behind the Dunkin' Donuts line and make a couple coffees? And then tell me how smart or dumb you think I should be.
Yes.
Far underrated.
And they're probably the thousandth cup of coffee you made already.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. I mean, it would save people time and Dunkin' Donuts employees time and hassle if we all just came with these little tap services where they could plug us in and we could drive off.
Yeah.
It would be faster.
That'd be great. Zip, 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 zip. Just like drip, drip, drip. You know, I just don't understand why people have to be so rude to the workers. That just boggles my mind. It's like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not their fault. No. I mean, some of it is, but it's not. But they're still, like you say, how many cups have they served depending on what they're doing?
Well, so being that I've done both sides of the fence for customer service, I would say it really...
Turn that mic.
It really depends on the individual. It depends on... I am not happy when I see the employee who walks away from the cash register or counter as they see people come in and pretend to do the pretend work. I find that offensive.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid, and now you're going to make me have to be like, hey, excuse me, I don't want to be that guy, but you made me have to be. That happens.
Yeah.
I don't like to have to be that person.
Yeah.
So you look at that side, but then there's the entitled customer. So Oh, I do not like the entitled customer.
No.
We're lucky we're on radio.
So how should you act with, for customer service?
Patience is the key for both. So, unfortunately for today's generation,
Yes.
I'm really sorry to do this to you guys yet again.
All right.
I don't know what's
It's not like it used to be.
It's not at all like it used to be.
Right.
So they're actually afraid of customers, and they're afraid of the getting yelled at and the hostile customer.
Really?
So they're shy, and you might not hear them. They don't interact with you that often. I'm not saying all of them, but I would say a good portion of them are frightened and terrified of adults.
That's incredible.
Excuse me. But I think that comes because they live in screens and on phones where they're tapping. There's not real communication.
No interactions.
It's something you're reading.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. They're not out riding a bicycle.
No, or playing, the basketball game.
Right.
In the backyard. Dodgeball.
Tag.
With non-foam balls.
Yes.
But
so it's changed.
they get scared, and I mean they can't even count change back to you.
Right.
And it tells you what the change is.
It tells you, and they still can't do it.
It's $4.36.
Yeah.
It's get me a quarter and give me a dime. And I'll whisper the rest to you so nobody else will know.
Yeah.
That's what it's come down to.
Right.
And we need to bring that piece back. We need to, as customers, not be the radio edit customer.
Yeah.
And give them a minute. Give them a minute.
Yes.
Plus, we don't know how people were raised. So
right. We don't know what they've been through. They're not teaching that stuff in school anymore.
They're not teaching a lot.
Like we were talking off air about stuff, know, and it's just not like it used to be.
Not at all.
We need some classes out there where people can learn these types of.
You need to have people skills and social skills and learn how to deal with people, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Even if it just gets you through the day of ignore it. Ignore it. It's not there. Pretend that you hear Charlie Brown's mom's voice. Is that dating myself? Should I use a different cartoon? Do they get the wah, 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 wah? Does everybody understand what that means?
Yes, I do.
So I like customer service myself. I like the people. When you are a good employee and nice to people and courteous and give them the time and ask them how their day is, you'll be surprised what you get back.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. If you come to me and you are Darth Vader, I am not very friendly.
Moxie, I am not your father.
Ooh, it's exactly.
I've seen a lot of customer service reps, and I just, even running cashier, like during COVID, I was doing some cashier work. There was nobody out in the streets, I might as well continue to work doing something. So I did, and I worked it, and I was frustrated at first. Everybody had to wear a mask, which is hard enough in itself, trying to get people to do things and not try to have other people be upset at you for following the rules.
Yes.
And some people don't want to wear a mask. Some people did. And we had to do, there was a lot of yelling going on, by a lot of different people, and even managers, or just sadly, yes, it was. And it was a sad time, but I remember living it. I'll probably never forget it.
I don't think
as long as I live,
no.
So, and that kind of changed customer service just a little bit too. Like you say, people are entitled now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would say COVID taught me during customer service how to not take a political stance. All right, I have my own views, but I cannot share my views. I must be neutral. So, I'm gonna put it. It was both sides were just disgusting.
Yeah,
both sides.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I would have to say my most common reply was, I don't care what your stance is. I just want to cut your meat. What do you want for your meat? That's it. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I diffuse the uncomfortable with humor. And I think as customer service people, you know, if we can give the customer a little bit of a break and vice versa, the world would be a much shiny, happy people holding.
Shiny, happy
Yes.
It was the social distancing part was really rough. Trying to get people, you know, as being the customer service, as making sure that people were, you know, keeping their distance.
Yes.
And some of them weren't.
Right.
And people like, excuse me, can you push back, please?
Yes.
And they get all upset.
Oh,
the
very.
customer, you know, the customer and the customer service. So
I think that the hard part was the, I don't believe in this COVID and I'm going to sneeze on people like they were holding the Ebola plague in their hand.
Oh, really?
Oh, I met a few. Mm-hmm. And remember, we just like, both as customers and customer service people, we add fuel to those people. Just don't give it to them.
Yeah.
It quickly just goes down, and then boom, you know, you can enjoy your day and you can have a good experience where you are and go on being a good old customer.
Yeah.
And going back to your job with a smile on your face. Because we all love our jobs.
Oh, yeah, we really do, don't we? Sarcastic going on here, for sure.
But I'm not sure who's more to blame with the interaction. Is it the employee or is it the customer? I mean, at the end of the day, most of the time we're all adults. Let's be honest. We're all adults here, and we have a job to play to be respectable adults in any given situation.
Yes.
So just at least maintain that and don't go any lower.
Yeah.
And we'll be okay. I don't want to force people to be kind, happy souls if they rather be, I am a doom and gloom pile of ooze.
I just don't get why people act the way they act. I ask that myself all the time. Why?
Well, I stopped
Can't
asking.
you be nice and kind to other people?
No.
I mean, come on.
Some people can't.
No, they can't, can they?
No, but what I do have to say is for those who can't, suck it up and deal when you're out in public.
Yeah.
Because we got to deal with you. So, like I said, if we can just maintain the even of, I can deal with this till I get back to my space, because you know, I don't want to force anybody's lifestyle on anybody. So whatever makes you comfortable, I guess.
Right.
Without getting too into things.
Yeah.
But me as a customer service individual, I really like to make your day happy. I am the girl that dresses cool. I am the girl that will sing a jingle.
Of course.
Come up with different voices.
Yeah, see?
Humor, it makes people forget about the ugly, the bad, and it makes your belly hurt when you get a little bit of a chuckle. So I bring that to customer
Well, laughter is a
service.
good medicine for sure. You know, when people are getting really grumpy, you know, what do? You just smile in their face and just that's it, and kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness.
That's it. It does work.
It absolutely
You know,
does.
because you can't play their game, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to debate with them. Excuse me. And, you know, they debate, and, you know, I'm not going there.
Well,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Right. Exactly. I get everybody's got a point of view.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah. You want to come in here, act like a lunatic and not play by the rules or whatever it's going to be. And as you walk in that door, you know, no shoes, no service, you know, whatever.
Right. Rules are rules sometimes, and we don't like them, but we at least have to pretend.
Right. So anyway, customer service
Yes.
it's about customer service. Good customer service.
Absolutely.
And if you're in customer service, give us good customer service. We'll be happy. We'll respect you. And guess what? We'll come back. Because if you don't, we're not going to come back.
Right. You're certainly not getting a tip. No tip for you.
No tip.
I'm a fan, to be perfectly honest, of the customer service Dunkin' Donuts has with the dog treat. My dogs know the orange and the pink as their customer service treat that they get when I go. So that's above and beyond.
Like banks.
Kind of like banks.
Yeah.
There's
The dog says to me, "Can you go to the bank?"
Hey, it's the little bits that go above and beyond that make you appreciate the employee.
Exactly.
You know? They don't have to say, "Hi, how are you today?"
Yeah.
They really don't. There's so many that just don't even say a word.
Yeah.
What's my total?
They're just there for the paycheck.
What's my total?
Yeah.
Excuse me, hello, what's my total? Hello, 425.
Did you want to be? Did you want to be in customer service? Is that what you wanted to do? Anybody? I'm asking that as a question out there. You know what I mean? Because if you're so grumpy at what you're doing for customer service, then why are you there?
Because you don't need to go to college to be in customer service. It's the fast jobs.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right.
But yeah, no, I don't think anybody says I want to go. No.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe hotels and things like that.
I remember I used to work for Rich's in Ames a long time ago, a department store. And I just remember we'd all be doing our own thing, like say at Rich's, and then the person who runs the front row, and then the customer service behind the counter, the actual go see customer service.
I think they
it's like we picked you for that, or they picked you for that, and then you just can't be. You're just still grumpy up there. It's like,
I think all chains kind of run the same.
Don't they?
That. Yeah, I worked for Big Y. It was kind of there's chains of command just like every other customer service place. You gotta do the chain of commands for this and that and that.
Yeah.
Wear your smiles. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. You have a howdy doody good day.
Everybody knows the retail. You know what we're talking about.
Yes, grin and bear it. Grin and bear it.
That's it.
What you do behind closed doors, that's between you and the closed door.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So after you're done dealing with me, then you can go out back and you can just call me whatever you want.
Right. Peel and release that. Just peel and release. Peel.
Relax.
Absolutely.
Take a chill. Learn how to count back money.
Don't bring the customer home with you. Don't.
Exactly.
They don't deserve
the space. Guess what? We're not bringing you home with us.
No, not thinking about it, not even a little.
I tell people all the time, if you're going to get mad or angry or frustrated, you don't want to say angry or mad. You want to say you get frustrated. It's like even when you go to court, you don't want to tell them you're angry because they'll put you somewhere. So, that's why you say you're frustrated, right? So,
I like that. Here's your word of the day.
Yeah.
Take note.
Yeah. But anyway, I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
it happens.
You're supposed to remind me.
Well, I've been trying to think of one of my favorite customer service moments of getting food thrown at my face. It was the customer had asked for no lettuce and tomato. And just by default, the chef had put it on the side, not on the burger. It was on the side because it's usually the garnish.
Right.
Anyway.
Yes.
So I don't think he really thought about it. And I hand this lovely, delicate flower of a customer this plate, and I get, what is this? Radio edit stuff on my plate. And next thing I know, it's on my chest, and I'm like, this isn't happening, and it's a busy night, and I say, no problem, we can just take this off. I see we have. And I walk away, and I am just like, I can't believe I just had food thrown at me. Like,
that's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna date myself. For a $2.50 burger. $2.50 burger.
Whoa.
I got it chucked at me. And I was like, this really isn't worth your soul to be this mean for lettuce and tomato. I mean, I would really hate to see them in a crisis.
Yeah. Especially when your own customer service, when you're working with somebody, how about when they do it to you?
Ooh.
When they want to fight you because they didn't like what you were doing, and you thought they were doing what they wanted to do, but they didn't think that way. So they become frustrated on you, and all of a sudden, boom, they want to fight you. Oh, we'll see you later. Bye now. I don't deal with that crap.
I've had that happen. Oddly enough, I've had a supervisor nose to nose,
crazy,
yelling at me and just going off. And in my brain, something just said, something's wrong. This doesn't normally happen. And the only thing I could think of was, you best sit down. As I stared intently into her eyes. Did I not speak clearly? You best sit down.
Wow.
That's it. That's all that came to mind. Apparently it worked.
Wow.
I mean, nothing works better than sane crazy.
Mind control.
Mind control.
Absolutely.
I'm going to make it seem like it's going to be a really bad idea.
Yeah.
If you don't. So
Right.
there's a little bit of that in customer service. I'm not going to lie. Like we were saying, kill them
with kindness.
or a smile.
Yeah.
Like that's mind control.
It
like
is.
when that grumpy person comes in, you're just like, hi.
Yeah.
I'm so cheery, and my voice just got higher pitched, but how you doing today? Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't have your peppermint patties this week.
But I promise the next time we will order extra for you.
Yes.
Just you, our special customer.
Every time I come in here, I want those available. I'm sorry, they're just not there. It's COVID.
There's a shortage of them everywhere.
Right. Anyway, it was a good one.
That was a fun one.
That was good customer service. I hope somebody learned something.
I hope so.
All right.
Do it though.
Send us your questions, your voicemail, whatever. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, we would.
All right. And, that wraps it up for our time today.
Yay.
You have yourself a great day, Moxie.
You too, hon. Until next time.
Till next time, we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.